he give you the fortune cookie.
Not the fortune cookie. You better not report the date to your dad.
In Vietnam, you date my daughter, you my son. I'm your daddy. You understand?
I'll never call you my daddy. No. Oh,
No,
but
you.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay, let's good afternoon, Saturday afternoon, everyone. Cool. Got fly live set. Got our flight plan. Ooh, we gotta file our flight plan. Somebody took my call sign. So we are now JetBlue 383. There we go. File this flight plan. Call it a day. Alright, so we're here at Fort Lauderdale International home base. And we are going to go down to Princess Juliana. See if we make it. We should. Let's close that out. We are in the Airbus A320 from Phoenix with the beautiful IAE engines. Turn that off.
Just about 15 miles to the northwest.
Just downloaded this livery. This is my favorite JetBlue livery. It's just basically solid black. I'm not a Boston Bruins fan, but I'm a Florida fan, a South Florida fan. This is my hometown. This is my home base. This I drive past. Can we see it? Yep, it's right there. There's 595 highway, and I go past this twice a day, 5 days a week. So I see this airport 10 times a day, and I fly this airport, gosh, almost a couple times a month. And I forget, I think this is Fly Tampa, Fort Lauderdale. I don't know, it's the best Fort Lauderdale airport fucking out there ever. So it's so realistic. So I definitely want to fly the ramp. So if I filed for 10 left, we're gonna switch it up to 10 right. So let's get inside and let's do our thing. All right, cool. Let's go up top and let's get this bird fired up. Batteries are 25.6 or greater, so we can fire it up. Alright. So those gyros. Love the sound of those gyros. Oof. Alright, let's fire up. We do not have that. We're on VATSIM, but there's no controllers online. All right, let's go to the top. Crucible oxygen's on. Ground control. CDR test. Beautiful. Evac, Captain. Aiders 1, 2, and 3.
Stop all other traffic, King Air 87, Charlie Echo is on down on runway 28 right. It's powerful stop. All other traffic.
Oh yeah, we're turning that off. All right, let's come down to the bottom. Emergency exit is armed. Go to nav position 1. Yeah, pressure auto, cross bleed auto. The packs will be coming down. It is gonna be a warm flight. It's already 84 degrees in South Florida. All looks good. All looks good. Fuel pumps are off. Let's do engine fire test. 1, 2. APU fire test. Looking good. All of this looks good. Beautiful. So let's come down to the. Let's come down to the box. All right. So let's pull the weather. KFLL. We'll fire a METAR off for that one, and we'll send it. Go to a flight init. Oh, nope, McDo. At Sue. Go back to the AOC menu. And let's initialize the flight. Flight init. Looking good. So let's go back to the AOC menu. Let's look at our messages. 210. So we're going to be actually departing down the ramp. Okay. Scattered at 0. Well, is that what the... Yeah, I guess it is. According to my weather station in my house. And I'm 5 miles from the airport. Yeah. Yeah, we got winds right around 210. All right. Altimeter 3001. Okay. So we're going to go back to here. And we're going to go to a init. And we're going to do a init request. And while that's doing that, we're going to come over here. And we're going to go to mass balance, load aircraft. Load, thank you. And we're going to do a GSX load.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
We're going to be JetBlue 383. Our cost index is going to be 99 because we want to get there as fast as possible. Flight plan. I'm not sure what we filed for, but it's already loaded. But it should have been. Oh yeah, here we go. Just refresh and make sure it's good. It's good. Flight level is going to be 350. So let's come back down to here.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
350. It's 28 degrees, guys. It is warm.
Fuel truck is in position.
So we got our fuel truck here. So let's take a look.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
There's a Fenxi truck. Here comes the fuel guy. He's going to come out. All right, cool. They're going to do their fuel stuff. All right, I'll go back to the box. Ground. That's not necessarily right, but that's okay. Oh, geez, my mouse sensitivity. No, bring it down one. All right. Iris and knit, align on ref, confirm alignment. Come down one more. There we go. All right. Looking good. Let's look at our flight plan. KFLL. We're going to depart tour. What did they have us come and blast? Oof. What are you guys blasting off on? All right, 1-0 left. The Snapper 2. If them winds are right, that ain't. I don't think that's right, but you know what? Fuck it. We'll do a little crosswind. Fuck it. We'll do it. But we're actually going to change up to 10 left. So let me bring that down. So I mean, we're going to go, yeah, 10 left. No. Back. We're going to go 10 right. Yep. We're going to go up the ramp. We're going to do the snapper 2. And Somac. We'll put that in. This will be the RNAV 10. Probably going to be a Luba. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, the guy's coming in up a Slugo. Let's go back here. Oh, RNAV. It's gonna be Aluba 1, Slugo. There we go. Cool. That's set in the box. We'll do a flight of NIT. We blow an engine. Trying to make this feel like, to me, I don't know if my screen is maybe that's a little better. All right, so we pop an engine. We're coming back to Fort Lickerdale. Do that, come back over to SEC, we'll come back around, we pop an engine, we'll just come right back around the ILS 10. Yeah, we'll take the 10 left, no star. Alright, we're good there. INIT page B, let's fire it up, leave it there. Let's drop this down as a reminder.
Requested.
I don't really need the maps for Fort Lauderdale because I fly out of here all the time, but we'll star that ground chart. We'll do the snapper 2, just per the usual. Snapper 2. Let's take a look. So we're gonna come off of 10 right. Climb heading 096 to 580, then climb check, then direct Calypso. Now 10 left. Did Calypso get loaded in, or is it still? Yep, direct Calypso, perfect. INET page B.
Passengers boarding starting.
We're going to maintain 4,000 until cleared higher. We don't have any ATC, but we'll put us up to 4,000 to start. Constraint mode. Magic barrel ref. A VOR1, VR2. Constraint mode. And we'll go VR1 there. Good. We'll uncage this bad boy. And I love the old school analog backup gauges. Beautiful. Terrain mode is set to all. And then we'll come down to transponder box here. We'll put in 2,000. Auto mode is working. Cool. All right. Fuel truck's leaving. They're loading the bags now. Yep, he's loading bags. Let's take a look here. Just putting them on. Nice. Okay. So, got that set. Princess Juliana's easy. It's such a beautiful flight in. The arrival is the Luba 1. We'll look at that and more. We're going to do the RNAV 10. It'll be a visual approach. The weather should be fine down there. So we'll shoot the visual. Everything else is kind of good here. Some settings, cabin lights are off, but they'll get turned back on automatically. Cabin announcements. Let's just go through all the controls. RA callouts. $500, 1,500, 300, 100, and then the rest of them can be there. So it looks good. Nav and go around. Dual ice advisory detection. Frame mount. Hello. Ice and balance. So we got 29 boarded. And 1 second, guys. Okay, there we go. All right. To adjust my mouse, my settings, my DPI settings got screwed up a little bit. All right, let's check over here. Let's go through our flows over here. All looks good. We'll check oxygen, make sure we got oxygen. It's flowing. That's looking good. Let's go ahead and fire up the APU. We're going to wait about 3 seconds. And let's fire up. Ooh, look at that JetBlue blasting off. That's 10 right. That's where we're going to go. It's got a ramp. APU should be up and running. We'll put the chrono on for 3 minutes. Then we'll do APU bleed. Let's see what the temperature looks like inside the cabin. Alright, temperature. It's gonna be, oh, it's not bad. It's more warm up here. Although we can fix that real quick. Watch this, guys. We're just gonna go ahead and take that. And we're just gonna slide this open and see if we can get some airflow in here. Watch, the temperature's already dropping. It dropped 1 degree because it is 86 degrees ambient outside, so that was cool. It's still loading. God, it's loud. You can actually see. You can actually see. The window open. They're still loading their bags. About done. All right. So we'll go ahead and close. We got to push this little pin in. close the window, and then we can come over here and actually seal it. It's sealed. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that for now. We'll leave it up. We'll put our route on there. Okay, so we're going to be over here kind of greeting people as they come in because we're kind of done with all of our pre-boarding setups. So we can see people walking in yet. Yep, there goes a guy with the American flag embroidered backpack. There goes 3 guys kind of gangbanging there. So let's come over here and just make sure our fuel is good, that they got us topped off. Yep, and then we're balanced. We're good there. Got a company message, so that's going to be our preload sheet. Received. Preliminary load sheet. These are prelims. We'll accept that. Come back over here. So we're good there. Over here, we're going to hit INET B. No. Hold on. All right. So, let's see if we can get anybody at Fort Lauderdale up on Fort Lauderdale traffic radio check. Miami traffic radio check. Might not be anybody on, but that's okay. All this is looking good. What's our chrono at? We're at 3 minutes and 30 seconds, so we'll put the air conditioning page so you can watch this happen. Where's the air conditioning? So we're at 75, give or take, in the cabin, 85 up top. Watch this. Put the APU bleed on. And we'll bleed air off the APU over the packs, and the temperature is just going to rapidly drop. And if you hear in the background real quick, you'll hear the bleed start to come through. Let's watch the temperature start to drop here. It's going to get cold in the cabin. I got it set super cold. There we go. Look, it's already dropping. We're down to 80, 79, 71, 73, 78. It's going to be nice and chilly. Nice and chilly. This livery is so cool. They already put the cargo nets up. Beautiful IAE engines. So, if you take a look, about 120 boarded. And we're kind of just sitting here waiting around, you know. Drinking some coffee. Flirting with the cute flight attendant. Do have a layover in Princess Juliana, so flirt with the cute flight attendant. Maybe we'll grab a drink at the bar. This is a bring your dog to work day, so my dog is up here on the flight deck. Let's do one other thing real quick. Oh yeah, we're already down into the low 60s. This can be a little bit too cold, but that's okay. It's South Florida. let's see. Let's make sure all the panels, all the fuse panels, are pushed in and not popped. And you can do that quickly by doing this. If you see any white rings, you know that they're popped. Which one is this? Engine rent lock. Oh, that closed the door by accident. All right, they're walking in. It's a slow board. What do we got to? How much time do we got till we gotta push off? Block. 6 minutes. Oh, come on. We're gonna be delayed. We can get rid of the the ground power because the APU is powering the aircraft. But we got this set with the new Phoenix where that'll auto disconnect, but we'll just do it ourselves. So we can just auto disconnect. So we're running on APU power. We're done fueling, so fast the seatbelt sign can come on. All right. So where are we at on the boarding? Let's see where we're at. Sorry, mass balance. We are at 154 out of 180. Fuel's looking good. Burned off the APU has burned off a little bit of the fuel. So we had planned 26.4. We're at 26.3 in the tanks of rocket fuel. So it's a full flight. I mean, we're going to be heavy as shit. So this will be a Toga packs off takeoff. Bring your dog to work day is not a good thing for the airline industry. Just saying. All right. What else we got to do? We almost done 167. Come on. This isn't Spirit where everyone's drunk getting on and taking forever. This is JetBlue. Although I will say I'm sad that the JetBlue Spirit merger is not going to go through because it's more than likely Spirit's going to file bankruptcy here in South Florida. Chapter 7, not even 11, and just liquidate and close down. So by the end of the year, because they don't make any money. JetBlue was their lifeline. So it's going to be sad to see a South Florida-based company that I grew up with started from the ground up and just going to be gone. Okay, we're fully boarded. Beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and send this to the McDo, which will be our weights and balances. They're doing their like about an hour and 50 minutes of gas, of extra gas. Let's go to our perf page. Let's get our perf numbers. So this will be 10. No, we're going to blast off 10, right? We want the ramp. Force Toga, yes. Packs off, yes. Sync final load sheet, sync weather. Calculate. 37, 41, 44, flaps 3, no trim. Toga is required. We're going to send that to the McDo. We'll confirm that it got sent to the McDo. Let's look at our perf numbers. It's looking good. All right, we're ready to get out of here. Let's just, we're looking good. Everything's closed. Beautiful. So what we're going to do, we got a company message. That's going to be our final load sheet. Let's just be OCD and clear things out. Do things right. do got my Uber Eats being delivered to the aircraft here in a minute, so I'll have to step away. Load sheet. So we got 180 plus 2. We are full to the max. To the fucking max. All right. Looks good, looks good. All right, we're ready to get out of here. Let's fire up this. We can put this away. That was our friendly reminder. And let's go ahead and put the beacon on. GSX will do their thing. Auto GSX. All right, jetway's pulling away. We got this little ginger over here.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
She looks cute. She's gonna go down there, put the pin in. Look at those IAE engines.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
She got a cute little butt. All right, I gotta step away for 1 second.
Locking gear.
All right, we're gonna go. I should know this by heart by now. We're gonna go tail left.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right, parking brake release. Clear to push.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at
My
will.
favorite view right here. Push back.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Arm doors and cross check. Should probably be on Unicom. Oh no, we are on Unicom. All right. There we go. This airport is so accurate. Silver Wing sits right there. We've always got a bunch of JetBlue and Spirit. Mostly Spirit sitting here because this is their home base. It's one of the most accurate airports that I've seen. Spirit was building, I think, another wing over here, or JetBlue was for the merger. Downtown Fort Lauderdale Airport, Everglades, cruise ships are over here. We'll see them when we blast off. Oh, we're looking good here. All right.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake is set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
All right, cool. Let's go up to the top. Let's arm the fuel pumps. Come down to the pedestal. We'll turn this to ignition start, and let's go ahead and start engine number 1. Sounds so good. pumps. Fuel pumps. Look at the exhaust coming out of the back. Oh yeah, baby. Let's see if we get an engine avail. We got engine avail number 1.
Your seatbelt is fastened.
Fastened.
And released.
We're gonna fire up engine number 2.
Must be fastened.
Since bring your dog to work day,
And we recommend
we're gonna hear the Airbus dogs bark, and here we go.
if the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you.
Engine number 2 coming
Pull a
on.
mask towards you to start the oxygen.
Sound like a pit bull.
Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click together. Pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children.
Should have closed the door, but that's okay. We're not following procedures here. EGT's rising. Let's see where we top out at. Engine 2 avails 542, and we'll. All right, cool. Let's go up to here to GSX. Confirm good engine
Cockpit to
start.
ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
All right, we're gonna taxi right through. What is this? Tango 9. Make a right here, and then this is a ramp. So while they're disconnecting here, runway 10 right at Fort Lauderdale is a ramp. It's a new runway they extended. So this is the old runway to the right. Actually, it ended about here. And US 1, a major highway, was in its path to extend. So what they did was they built a ramp over the highway. So
Tow truck disconnected.
you always see
Bypass pin
spare
removed.
wings, spare off this ramp because their terminal's
Left
here.
is clear, right is clear.
All right, she's going to show us the pin, give us a wave off. There's the pin. Let's see if we get a wave. Can we get a wave? We'll flash her real quick, let her know thank you. And we'll get out of here. Navigraph seems to be doing better, or at least faster. It says we're pointed that way. That's incorrect. We're actually pointed the opposite way. So, all right. Engine can come to norm. And we're going to set flaps 3. Nice. We have no trim. So we'll go ahead and arm the crown spoilers. Brakes set to max. We'll do a quick takeoff config. And we're normal. Predict weather can come offline. And we can turn this to all. And let's see. We gotta get going. I got Uber Eats showing up in 9 minutes. So let's get out of here. Parking brake release, and we are gonna... Here we go. These IEs are so powerful. We're gonna get going fast. Oh, that's not good. That's what happens when you're trying to do cinematic camera views. We're at 12 knots already. We gotta turn the APU off, which we haven't done yet. I'm not even looking at the map because I know this airport like the back of my hand. I'll make a quick left and then another quick right. APU bleed is off. Whoop, forgot to turn taxi light on. We're gonna get written up for that one. Alright, hold on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here and
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
that's what that was. That was a call from their phone into ours, into our cabin. So take that off. Come over here. All right. Pull up center line here. Take a look out the right wing as we're going through the airport. Taxiing out. There's company JetBlues. Usually here you'll see silver wings like that, painted pink. You'll see Spirit mostly in this row here, but you have JetBlue mixed in there too. Kind of hot dogging it here, but we'll go ahead and make the quick left. Sorry, I'm trying to track my Uber Eats order. And then we'll come over here. We're going to do full length because we are at max capacity, max cargo. So we are at, I mean, we're heavy. We are at 160,000 pounds. We are heavy as shit. Look at them flaps. Look at all the grime coming off. Got a good taxi speed here. I need to get a tiller. We'll do a quick flight control check. Down. Aft. Left. Right. Okay, we're good. Off center line a bunch, but that's okay. We're gonna hold short of 10 left. We're gonna set the we'll set the parking brake. Turn the taxi light off. Let's check everything's good. Flaps 3. Parking brake is set. Ground spoilers are armed. We're ready to go. Here, we're gonna make a call real quick. Fort Lauderdale traffic. JetBlue 383 is departing 10 right, snapper 2. Fort Lauderdale. All right, let's get out of here. Let's light them up. Strobes are on. We'll make a forward call. Parking brake is released and we're out of here. Let's go. Let's go blast off. Got a wing flex. A little stutter there. So you can see the ramp right there. So we're going to blast off that ramp. So we're going to come this way and we're going to use as much runway as possible. Not a good lineup. Confirmed 10 right though. Alright, let's take a look here. Alright, Uber's still running a little late, so we're gonna get out of here. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna hit up engine number... Yeah, we're gonna do this view. Here we go. Nose down. We are going full toga. 50% power. Oh, hold up. We gotta bring this down. Oh no, we're aborting. Tax off. This will feed more air into the engine. Which will give us more power. All right, now we're good. Here we go. 50%. Toga. Brakes release. Here we go. All right, man. Toga SRS runway. Auto thrust in blue. God, we are heavy. We're not even at 100 knots. We're at the ramp. Wow. 100 knots check. V1. Come on, baby. Rotate. Positive rate gear up. We're nabbing. Alright. Port Everglades cruise ships. Downtown Fort Lauderdale. Salt Port Everglades. Fuel. Cargo tankers. Everything. Beach, Port Everglades Inlet. This is Dania Beach over here. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So auto thrust reduct, if I could speak. Here we go. Bring the nose down. It's going to be a little bumpy. It's in the afternoon. We're going to go flaps 2. It's a little, got a little turn, a little chop. We're climbing though. We're going up to 4th thou. All right, we're going to go flaps 2. Go flap 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened.
All right. So we got a warning. That's okay. That's the packs. You can see down here. The packs are still off. And what the temperature get up to? Ah, see, it's still nice and comfortable even with the air packs off. So we'll turn this off because we're going to be over open ocean basically the whole time. So pack 1 and pack 2 are coming back online. That'll clear that message. Ground spoilers can be punched back down. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're at 4,000. We're going to go up to flight level 350. And we're hand flying it still. We have her nice and level though. And then we're gonna go direct Calypso. We'll insert that. Oh, we don't want to do that. We're gonna go direct. Whoa, I didn't turn the autopilot on. What are you doing? No. We're going direct. Cuddle. There we go. And we're going to go up to 5,000. Here we go. Follow the flight directors up. Auto thrust is engaging. Actually, I will leave the autopilot on. Let's go AP1. Let's see if there's... One thing about this flight is you have to appreciate the Atlantic Oceans. And when we fly over the Bahama chain, because if you don't appreciate that, it's a very boring flight because there's nothing to see. There just isn't. It's boring. But XB72 view. But if you appreciate the Atlantic waters, especially when you get into the island chain, of how beautiful it is and how beautiful God Microsoft has done with the ortho and scenery. Yeah, it's amazing. And then when you obviously when you get into Princess Juliana, it's just beautiful. But it should be a pretty, for the most part, it's a mid-afternoon flight, so it'll be a little, we'll have some chop here and there, but it should be a pretty smooth flight regardless. Oh, this is a new livery. I don't know if I set config random failures. Yep, they're all set to high. Stores default. We'll just trigger one on takeoff. Why not? Make the flight fun. See when it happens. Passing 8 thou. Look at the old school gauges. Passing 9 thou. Holding at 250. I swear, if I didn't love the Phoenix so much, I purchased the A300, which has got a lot of old school gauges, and I swear I need to learn that aircraft. All right, so we're coming up with the Bahamas. This should be Bimini here, coming up. Interesting how our route isn't here. Oh, it's because we didn't import it. There's our route. But we'll just do a world map. There we go. So no, is that Nassau? Is MYBS to Nassau? Oh no, it was that Bimini. Jesus, my Uber Eats has been sitting at 8 minutes for whatever. He must be over at his girl's house getting a quickie because it looks like he's in a residential neighborhood. Yeah, he stopped at his girl's house to get a quickie in the afternoon. Yeah, it's Bimini. Sorry, South Bimini. So that's South Bimini that you come landing in on. No tower. Really bad runway. I wonder if that tells you the feet of the runway. Yeah. So you fly into South Bimini. You then take a ferry over to North Bimini. And this is where the tourist area is. This is where the fishing charters and everything else at. South Bimini's the locals, the airport, and that's about it. Then over here, I believe you should see Cat K, which is this one, I believe, which is one of the most dangerous runways like in the world. It's one of the I shouldn't say dangerous, one of the shortest runways. No, that's not Cat K. I flew into Cat K a couple of times, and there's just aircraft at the end of the runway in the water all over the place. Your main gear touches down at the edge of the seawall, and I mean it's within a foot of the seawall, and it's not fun to say the least. Alright, so here's our route that we're going to take down to Princess Julie. And I'm sitting in the FO seat, so there we go. There's Bimini. You can make out the runway. Should be right about there. God, see, this is what I'm saying. You got to appreciate in real life. If you fly this in real life, how accurate this is, how accurate the water is, and the sand and the textures. This is just how beautiful the Bahama chain is. Just magnificent. Absolutely breathtaking. So this is where the tourist areas are at over here. You have homes in here. There's the Bimini Sport Fishing Club, I think, is in here. Is that what it's called? No, it's in here. I'm sorry. It's in here. And then he's got all these little finger chains. I think the Bahamian Islands, when you include... oh gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Well, anyways, it's the other part of the Bahamian Islands. God, it's where the celebrities all live. Why am I drawing a blank? I'm drawing a major blank. Dude, my Uber Eats guy is, you know, his girl must be good. She must be giving it to him good, because he's still at her house. Figure out the name of the islands. Now I'm just drawing a blank. But anyways, when you factor in they're part of the Bahamas. But I would consider the more elite part of the Bahamas, where they let you buy, if you have the money, they let you buy homes. I think it's over 1,000 islands when you factor in these little small island chains. It's always a fun view when you're going through the Bahamas. My boy Carlos and Uber Eats has been sitting at this house now for about 20 minutes. Jesus, come on. He's 5 minutes from my house and my food. Alright, let's take a look and see what we got. Jeez, we're all fucked up here. Alright, so we're gonna pull this for standard because we're over 18,000 feet. The lights should have came off at 12th thou. Oh, no, beacon stays on. Wing lights come off. We should have let the crew know that we were out of sterile. So going through 19,000. We're gonna go up to flight level 350. Let's look through everything here. Engine's good. Bleed's good. Pressurization, beautiful. ELAC, let's take a look. We're good. And then obviously the hydro's perfect. How's our fuel looking? Tanks are good. Pretty much balanced. It's gonna be chilly as fuck in the back. And the wheels are stowed. They're 35 degrees. Flight controls. And we're fine. It's such a smooth flight. Oh, we have it. That's our fault. Look at that, guys. Didn't even notice that. Okay, so then that doesn't throw a an ECAM message. You can see we go to status. There's no ECAMs. So We lost that display. All right, so what we can do down here, it's just our map. So the PFD is still functioning, and that's honestly what we need. Let's try this. We can move this over to the... So this is how you can transfer it if you needed to see it. Which... Jeez, I meant to go constraint mode. We'll leave it up there for now. So this is in op. And that will not trigger a message. So this is one of the big islands. Is it Grand Bahama or... Let's see. I always get them confused. Oh, this is Andros Island. There we go. Chub Cay. Some very wealthy people live here at Chub Cay. Great friend of mine actually built multiple... He's in construction, and he built homes here in Chub Cay. And, yeah. So, we'll fly right over the top of it. And being in construction, you can't fly really anything in there, so it all comes in on boats, on barges, over. Even his work truck had to come over. And here's Nassau. Big tourist area. All right, Uber Eats is on his way. Just 3 minutes away. Maybe he had to get a change of clothes after, you know. Leave the world map up. Go. Center it up. All right, guys. So. So we got Cat 2 in op. That's the message that we've got now. These are not here. So our climb speed. And we're passing through 250, 1,500 feet per minute. Look at this. I mean, you have to, gosh, if you ever fly over these islands, going there by cruise ship, yeah, it's beautiful because you can see it up close, but when you're up at the top, especially when you get, you know, up in this 20,000 feet range, I normally, when I'm flying over here, is, you know, 5,000, 8,000 feet. And even that is just breathtaking, beautiful. But look at Andros Island. There's nothing more accurate than this. There just isn't. This is exactly the way it looks. All right, so Uber's right here, pulling up, so I'll be back in a second. engines. We got our nose XP72 view. And overhead view. And we got our McDo. So here we are. Alright, so in a normal flight config, we'd be having all this stuff. All of our shades. Like that. And we'll pull this one down. And, oh, this is my other view. This is jump seat view. That's the way you would go. But it's the Bahamas. Why are you ruining the views? No, no, no. You need to ruin the views. No. Get that one out. Come on, it's the Bahamas. We're leveling off because the engines are rolling back. All right, so. Let's see if you can see Navigraph. Alright, just fired up Navigraph. There we go. Cool. Doesn't block the view too much. So this is Navigraph. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and select our arrival. So we're coming in off Slugo up here. Oh gosh, I haven't used Navigraph in so long. And where's Slugo? Add to route. Beautiful. When we hit Slugo, we'll come around this way. So we already have from Slugo RNAV, add to route. There, okay, that all looks good. We're gonna hit the RNAV. Okay, there's the approach plate over the top. And what's the weather like? Let's look at the METAR. Winds 90, so at 14. I got a little bit of wind there. Barely into clouds. Temperature is 84 degrees, just like it is here, 29 degrees Celsius. Altimeter's QNH is 1017. So here we are. And if you can see down here, we're 35,000 10,000 feet. Ground speed is at 500 knots. We must have a tailwind. And our ETA is... Let's hide this. Let's bring that over. Got about an hour and 42 minutes left en route. 1847 Zulu is our... 1842 Zulu is our... is our time of arrival. Cool. Go ahead and hide that. We don't need that up, but we'll bring it up from time to time. It's a better app. It's better mapping. Even though they integrated it heavily into version 2 of and block. Version 2 of the EFB for the Phoenix A320. I still find the app is better. God, you just have to appreciate the Bahamas. You just have to appreciate it. You know what? We haven't done an outside view. Here we go. Let's take a look. Boston Bruins. Don't care about them. I just think this livery is so fucking cool. I wish it was all fucking black. But, come on. Look at these IAE engines. Oh, we got a little chop up here. Look at the underside. We got some dirt. Look at all the grime. I love this livery. Oh, look at the grime. Look at the Bahama Islands. It's just, come on. You can't beat that. You just can't beat it. Tell me how you can beat it. Just tell me how you can beat it. Here we are. And we're going down to Princess Julian. It's one of my favorite flights. People are like, oh, you're flying over the ocean. It's boring. Man, this first 30 minutes to an hour of flying over the Bahamas. Forget about it. I always say I'm going to retire to Daniel K. from the Bahamas. Look it up. Terrain mode's off. We got a company message. All right. Well, seatbelt signs could have came off a long time ago, so we'll go ahead and do that. Bye-bye. And we got a company message, so let's take a look. We're down here in the McDo. We'll go VATSIM. AOC, it's going to be JetBlue Ops. All right, so I knew we were going to be delayed because it took forever to board. So we got 1 minute. C80C delay card on company tablet and allocate as per. All right, so we'll do that. Let's just follow procedure. And where did they put that? That's the question. I think it... Is it in? Hold on. No, I don't think it's in the flight plan. In the documents. Where did they put it? It's got all the ADC codes that you have. Oh, where is it? Anybody in chat? I think there's only a handful of you in chat now, but now they're all gone. But just tell you where Company tablet now locate. Alright, so I don't think it's here. My flights. Oh, I think we got ATC up at Princess Julie. Do we? I think we do. Well, I think we do. Oh, what happened there? Are we no longer streaming? No, we're streaming. Do I like Japan anime? Chat's asking. I can appreciate the art. I just never got into it. But I can appreciate beautiful art. Something's up. Something happened. Hang on, chat. Something happened. Something happened. Oh, yeah, so Japan anime. I appreciate beautiful art. It is absolute. Some of it is absolutely breathtaking. Is it something that I follow or just, you know, obsessed with or into? No, not at all. But if I were to sit down with somebody and just have them show me what the most beautiful anime is, I'd be like, yeah, absolutely, that's gorgeous. What is... that is weird, but okay. We're gonna close that out. That's strange. OBS was acting a little bit weird, but that's fine. Alright, so, listen, I really wish I knew where those codes were at. ADC codes. They're in here somewhere. I don't know where, but regardless, we won't worry about that for now. But we do have the Phoenix QRH quick reference handbook, which is so fucking cool to have. I wish I could just download this. I wonder, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go to Google. Hang on. Phoenix Q quick reference handbook download. I wonder if I can just download it. First few hits don't say anything, but this thing's like, I don't know how many hundreds of pages of every single thing that the Phoenix has built out and modeled. It's so cool. Alright, so the company tablet. I know, but where is the fucking ADC code? So our ETA is 1854. So we got, don't necessarily know if that's right, but Live is telling us our ETA is 1542 Zulu. Frames per second are rocking on the 4090 right now. It's 70 frames a second, and I've got everything maxed out and even higher. And even at airports like Kennedy, I'm at like 35, 40 frames a second on VATSIM with a ton of traffic. Come on, look at the sun glare off the Oops. I don't think there's anything special about this cabin. No. VATSIM TO, I gotta start downloading some liveries from there. Actually, while you guys are enjoying these views, I'm going to throw up VATSIM TO. And of course, we're gonna go the Phoenix A320. Oh, they released the Spirit one. watch. We're starting to pass the majority of the Bahamian chain, or Bahamian Islands, so it's going to start getting into that. We still got a few more. Well, we're actually over here, I believe. This is... Oh, hold up. This should be coming up on... Is this the... Haiti, then Dominican... This should be Cuba over here to the right. Let's take a look. And then Haiti and Dominican Republic. That's Rumke. Nope, I'm actually wrong. This is bigger, giant islands of the Bahamas. All right, well. Like on a flight sim download rampage right now with all these liveries that are all being released. And that JetBlue one looks awesome. Oh, I wish I would have grabbed that. Okay. So... Really, 0.8 Mach? We got a 51 knot tailwind. Can we bump this up a little bit? Let's see. 0.81 Mach. Let's go that fast. All right. Engines are revving up. Speed is up a little bit. We do have ATC for Princess Juliana. For now. Oh shit, I got a phone call. I'll be right back.